Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's always good to have you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel where we talk about all things marriage, all things motherhood, lifestyle, and all the fun stuff. And in today's episode on motherhood, we're going to be talking about breastfeeding, pumping, and how to increase your milk supply. Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. When I was pregnant with my child, I always knew I wanted to breastfeed. So I prayed about it because during my pregnancy, it wasn't so blissful. That's a story for another time. But now he's here. A few hours after giving birth, I get my child. I'm trying to, breastfeed. Nothing's coming. Yeah, you get frustrated, you feel like you're failing, but this is I hear it's very, very normal. But of course, as the first time up, that time was a little bit frustrating, but yeah, we move. Day 3, my milk starts to come in. And guys, whew, I was so excited. I put on my baby to latch, I am breastfeeding, but the pain is real. It was so painful. But I know in my mind I wasn't about to give up because it's something I wanted. So from my experience, I know breastfeeding is not a walk in the park. If you watched my previous video, I had a friend over who said it wasn't a walk in the park. Very, very true. Cutting the long story short, we get into the groove of breastfeeding. By the time you watch this, my beautiful boy will be 5 months. I always wanted to give my child breast milk for the first 6 months of his life. It wasn't easy for a working mom, one who is preparing to go back to work. So this is where pumping was my lifesaver. Okay, we're probably wondering, where did I get all this since I'm a first-time mom? I know. I did my research. You should do yours as well. So what I'm sharing with you today is the research that I did and implemented it in my life, and it actually worked for me. When I read about this, they said the more you pump, it will increase your milk supply. So I decided to pump as early as possible. You need a routine. I say this because I have tried different times to pump and the results are always different. So I stuck to one, which I'm sharing with you today. I decided to pump 2 times a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. This helped me a lot. Now, this brings us to how to increase your milk supply. Guys, the first thing that helped me increase my milk supply is pumping. As you all know, or you've read about this, breast milk is supply on demand. The more your body senses the need to produce more milk, is the more you increase your supply. This is what I use to pump. This is what I use to pump. There are very many pumps out there in the market. This is electrical, but also it has an option of batteries in case you're somewhere that you cannot access electricity. But I find the electric one more easy to use because sometimes you wake up at 3 a.m. to pump. You're sleepy, you're tired, you have no energy over pump using the manual one, for those who know the manual one. So yeah, get yourself a pump and you'll thank me later. Any pump will work for you. This is what I use and it has worked for me very, very well. As a working mom with the goal of feeding my child breast milk until at least he's 6 months. Now that he's 5, 1 month to go. Exclusively breast milk. Now that I'm going back to work, I need more milk. Now when you're around, it's easier for them to be hungry and then you feed them, but now you're not around and you need them to still have the breast milk. Since we have the pump, now where is the milk coming from? As I said, abakundi jikoma. Guys, I don't like porridge. Nibujikunda, sha apeti. Nibutajikunda, I'm here to show you one of the things I used personally to increase my milk supply. Not necessarily kumwijikoma gusa, because we all know ichibyara Marandan people baguhata ibikoma ibikoma byinshi uzana amashereka. But since I don't like porridge generally, I went and did some research. I wanted to see how I can increase my milk supply in Hamwe because guys, I feel like, one, breastfeeding is hard. Still, pumping is another whole work. But now you have to consume something you don't enjoy consuming just so you produce more milk. Yeah, the sacrifices mothers go through. Okay, so you know when you're pregnant, you use prenatal vitamins. Now that I've given birth, do I still need this? Yes, please. If you know you're not eating well, or you don't have the time to eat well, most like you're like on the go, you don't have time to eat, or like time to know, you know, our African food, nyumbati, bishimbo. I kept using my supplements. This helped me a lot, and at least it helped me know that my child is still getting the vitamins he needs, the multivitamins he needs, even though I am not necessarily intentional with my eating. Yeah. Also, you know, you hear everything they say, you want to stay healthy, drink water. But guys, drink your water. Drink your water. Let me have a sip of this. Ninyo tiranish. Drink water. You see this bottle? For demonstration purposes, there is no milk here because I couldn't, yeah. But I usually, in a 1 hour session, I get to 7 ounces, which is 210 milliliters of milk. So, of milk. Then there's a small one. This is 150 milliliters, close to 5 ounces of milk. For the entire day, I have to leave four of these, like this, like 20 ounces. Yeah, I think they're 20 because this one is 5, so 4 of them is 20. I know. Yeah, I know. You can do it too. When I don't drink water that day, my milk supply is very, very low. Like, I can tell that. It makes me think, did I drink enough water today? Yeah, but usually it's a no when I don't have enough. So drink your water. Freshly squeezed juices do the magic. My go-to. Kajika beterave. Beetroot, this is a cocktail of beetroot and pineapple juice. With a little bit of ginger in there, you know, a little bit. So this is what I do. I drink a lot of juice and I drink a lot of water. Yeah, once in a while in a weekend, I'll take 1 cup of porridge, but for their sanity, because they're like, hey. But guys, since we talked about the demand and supply element, it really works. The more you pump, the more your body produces more milk, the more you get for your child. Now, a working mom, I stay very far from my job, so it takes me 30 minutes, 45 minutes drive with traffic to reach to my place. So I didn't have really the option of coming back home to, you know, like breastfeed and all that. My little one, the more he grows, the more he eats, or the more he feeds, the more he needs more milk. So that makes me also want to produce more. Hence, more water, eat. I didn't talk about how hungry you get after feeding. Guys, we did it. Eat, but be intentional as well. Eat your veggies, eat your balanced diet, eat your fruits and all the good stuff. Yeah, you do the research, you know all this. I'm no nutrition, I'm just saying. This message is for moms who are determined to breastfeed their kids until they're 6 months and above. So guys, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I have shared my experience. I hope a mama out there can pick a thing or two from this video. And like this video, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.